Good morning and welcome to the One Trip Yoga channel, where we specialize in yoga for men that are bad at yoga but know we need to do it to stay alive. My name is Josh and I will take you through this quick 10-minute yoga stretch. This is specifically designed to get you moving and twisting in the morning so you can set yourself up and have a great day ahead. This is a beginner level class and there are no props required. I'll talk you through all the poses. If you don't know what you're doing, you're safe with me because I'm not that great either. I just know my lower back ends up killing me if I'm not consistently doing yoga every day. We're going to begin this class in a tabletop pose, which means hands and knees, hands stacked directly below your shoulders, knees directly below your hips. We're going to take a few rounds of our favorite animals on this channel, cat and cow. Going into cow, you're going to inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, bend in the back, and exhale into cat, round your back, drop your head, push the mat away from you with your palms, and try to put more weight into your fingertips and knuckles. Inhale, a little back bend. Exhale, round and contract. And let's keep going through these two poses at your own pace. And we're trying to keep our lips closed and just breathe in and out through your nose, trying to keep your inhales and your exhales the same length. Don't start telling yourself crazy stories about what's about to happen during your day. This is the time to stay here, put your mind into your body, feel better, and then you can tackle the day's problems. And come back to neutral and you're going to step your right foot and your right leg out to the side parallel for a gate pose. Your foot is as flat to the floor as you can get it. Your ankle, your knee, and your hip are all in one line going straight out to your right. And let's try to do cat and cow here, and you're going to feel it a lot more intensely in that right leg. So inhale, curl the tailbone up, drop the belly. You'll notice it's a lot harder than it was without that leg out there. Exhale, round and contract. Just two more like this. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Keep your legs exactly where they are. Sit straight up onto your left knee. And we're going right into a gate pose here. So lift your left fingertips straight up over your head. Feel the breeze above you. And then you want to bend toward the right, getting a nice deep side stretch. I'm going to put my right hand on my right leg for support here. And release, come all the way back to center. Now we're going to step our right foot up to the top of the mat to go into a low lunge. However you need to get to that foot to the top of the mat is fine with me. Keep your back left knee down. I want to bend deeply into my right knee and try to sink my hips toward the ground, broadening through my shoulders. Deep breath in, sink a little bit deeper. We're going for a big thigh stretch, a big hip flexor stretch here. Now keep your right hand on the mat and you want to extend your left arm up and open to the left. This is an open twist. Now left hand comes down to the mat and we're going to do a closed twist. So right hand goes up and you're twisting toward the right now, toward that knee that's kind of in your face. Get those right fingertips up in the air, feel the wind in your fingers. And now let's bring that right hand back down to the mat. Curl the toes under on the back foot, plant the toes, pick your knee off the mat, and spin that back leg to be parallel to the short end of the mat. We're going into a warrior two pose. Use the strength of that front right leg, and you want to rise up from the hips, keeping a big bend in your right knee, straight back leg, and raise your arms parallel with the earth, straight out to the side. Palms facing down, and I'm squeezing my right knee open. Let's reverse the warrior pose for another deep side stretch. Raise your right hand up over your head, get a deep stretch, but you're still keeping that right knee bent and strong. Come back to warrior two, and you're going to straighten your right leg into a triangle pose. So kick your hips back, reach your right arm forward, forward, forward until you can't reach anymore. Then release down, left arm up. This is a great strengthening pose, but really a good balance pose for me because I'm going to wobble a little bit always in this pose. Grab a hold of your front leg if you weren't already. Extend the bicep of your upper left arm along your ear for a deeper side stretch. And hold this for a second. You're going to wobble. Windmill that left arm back to the mat, and we're going to find our first downward dog of the day. So stepping the right leg back to meet the left, and you're going to push your chest back toward your thigh, curl your tailbone up toward the sky, and paddle your feet. Get yourself comfortable here. And don't worry about having your legs straight or your heels down. I've been doing this for years and years, and I'm nowhere near putting my heels on the mat. And let's bring our knees down to the mat. Readjust yourself if you've wiggled around and shifted. We're going to go through that sequence on the other side now. I'm going to have to flip myself around here to do that cat and cow with the leg extended, so bear with me a moment. Left foot, left leg out to the side. You want to stack your foot, your knee, and your hip all in one line. We're going to do 3 rounds of cat and cow here. So inhale, drop the belly, curl that tailbone up, and exhale, round it and contract it. Inhale, lift the head up, drop the belly. Big exhale, round and broaden through the back. Last one, big breath. Big exhale. And coming back to neutral, keep your legs where they are. Walk your hands back so you can lift yourself straight up and go right into gate pose on the other side. So reach that right arm up to the sky and then lean over to the left. Let go of any tension or stress in your neck and your shoulders here. Just focus on the balance, the breath. And now we're going to step that left foot up to the front of the mat. However you need to get it there, use your hands, use a dog, use your cat. Just get that left foot up to the front. Your hands are framing your front foot, one on each side. Your knee is directly above your ankle, and you're sinking your hips down toward the earth. Back knees down. Big thigh stretch on this side, and we're going for our open twist again. Left hand stays down, right arm extends up. Switch to the other side, right fingertips come down to the mat. Left hand goes up into the sky. This is a closed twist. You're looking to your left. Rolling that left shoulder further back, looking up. And coming out of it, let's tuck those back toes under, lift the knee up, and spin that back foot. We're going to rise up strong into Warrior Two. Bending into your left knee, squeeze it open. Arms are straight out on each side, palms facing down. Let's reverse. Side body stretch, right hand down, left arm up. And this should feel really good right about now. Get a nice deep stretch in the side. One more breath. And now straighten that front leg. We're coming into our triangle pose. Hips go back. Lean those fingers forward as far as you can. Then release down to your leg. Grab a hold of your shin or wherever you can. And that back hand, the right hand, comes up into the sky. And to go deeper into the stretch, grab a hold of your front leg and get the right bicep along your ear, reaching more forward and above you. Now look down to the mat, windmill that arm, so both hands frame that foot, step it back into a downward dog. Let's paddle it out, stretch it out. This was our last downward dog of today. And let's find child's pose to catch our breath and reassess how we're feeling. Big toes together, knees as wide as the mat, as wide as you can get them. Sit your hips back to your feet. Drop your head to the mat and lean forward and just chill. I am having a cramp in my toe, so I need to move my foot a minute, but I'm not going to release the pose. This is usually my favorite and where I relax, and I'm happy that I did this, but my foot is cramping. Slow down your heart rate. Get control of your breathing. Just be happy you got through that quick and easy workout. Do these quick morning practices to feel good, and just showing up is half the battle. If you show up and do it for 5 minutes, just be happy you did it. A lot of yoga practices end by chanting, breathing, closing your eyes, but if it's the morning, I want to wake up. And if you've done a few of these 10-minute morning yoga stretches with our channel, you know I like to finish with a couple push-ups because no matter what happens for the rest of the day, I will have at least done 10 push-ups here, 20 push-ups. And it's dealer's choice here. You can do some push-ups with me. You can do push-ups on your knees. You can do 2 push-ups and think maybe tomorrow I will do 4 push-ups. And if you can double that, you'll be doing hundreds of push-ups pretty quick. And no matter how many push-ups you did, I am very grateful you did some one-trip yoga here with me. I know you're very busy and there's 1,000 different channels doing yoga, but I'm glad you joined me on my journey and my struggle to get flexible, fix my lower back. So thanks again, everybody. I hope to see you tomorrow for another 10-minute yoga stretch. Thank you and peace.